with everybody because it had been a good minute since I streamed on a regular basis. As I said before, like even though yes, I shouldn't feel bad about not being as consistent, but it's just comparing myself to how I was before. I just wanted to I just wanted to see everybody again because it. And plus, my last stream ended very abruptly because my system crashed, and I had to fix all of that stuff afterwards. Everything's fine now, thankfully, because I know what I had to do to fix it. But I just had to remove a lot of unwanted programs I didn't really need. So if you buy all 5 games in the bundle they offer, and you save, well, it's not too bad. I ran into some technical difficulties. Stream ends. Yes. Exactly. That's pretty much how it went. Like, I was in the middle of talking to somebody in the chat, and all of a sudden, screen goes blue. I was like, oh no. Like, something is wrong with your computer. We are restarting. I was like, well, guess I can't stream no more. Let's see. There we go. Alright, that's one side done. Let's get this real quick. There we go. Let's say power washing a roof. Yes. We streamed it and it's now back. Heavy is back. Am I back? Did it stream? It didn't tell me that I crashed. Hang on a minute. Really? That is very weird. I must have missed the stream dropping connection. Yeah, you might have came in at just the right time, Cadence. Oh, what is going on with OBS? What is going on with OBS these days, you know? No, when my stream crashed yesterday, it was sometime after you left. I was still looking for Power Moons and Mario. And just all of a sudden, like, my whole, system went like, nope, you're not streaming no more. Like, we're restarting your entire system and you're not going to stream after you've been streaming for like 4 hours. I was like, oh, okay. But it's fine. Everything for the most part is good now. But that is very weird. Very weird indeed. But I think I'm not the only person that's been having issues with it. And plus, I think my internet has been a major issue recently because just high winds have been really affecting the reception out here where I live. It's been very windy these last couple days. Alright, man, I'm gonna call it a night. Gotta get up early and do dad things. In the morning, hope you have a fun rest of your stream. Well, appreciate it, chaps. And again, I appreciate the raid and all of you entrusting me with your community yet again. Pokecatch Flappy. You need a trainer pass. And you started with the Fennekin. Ooh, nice one. I've never seen that command before. Yeah, Lizzie, all you gotta do is just do Pokecatch. That's all you got to do. You don't have to type in the Pokemon's name. And you can only try it once. There we go. But does anybody have any big plans for the weekends at all? Like my weekend is pretty much done now. Wow, that's not satisfying. Your best Pokemon is level 12? I think mine's like level 15 or something like that. And when it comes to IVs, all hail God Bidoof. Because my best IVs wise Pokemon is a Bidoof.
Hello there.
Hello there, Tiger. How are you, my dear? How is your stream going? You don't know what your weekend will entail, Sally? Well, that's just... Nope. There we go. That's better. You have 4 of 6 Pokemon needed for your team. Ooh, what is your team? What is your team, Doge? I would like to know. As I sat on the sofa just now, I heard a strange sigh-like sound. Spooky. Are you sure it's just not you speaking in your own head, Aura? So I'm going to try to pre-order Sonic Frontiers. I'm probably going to get that for my son for Christmas because he really loves Sonic. He really does. And I already have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet pre-ordered over at the Game of the Stops. So yes, I will be getting that shortly before I go on my Thanksgiving vacation. Let's see. But yes, Doge, what are your Pokemon? I would love to know. Doing great and just started some DVD. Ooh, are you doing Survivor this time or are you going to be going Killer? And I don't remember if I asked you, Tiger, but when you do play as Killer, what do you main as? And Lilith of Dreams, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I know you guys are hearing the sound alerts, but for some reason I'm not, so that's something I've got to fix after the stream. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Live channels. That is weird. I love the vibe, so I'm here to say, oh, I appreciate it. I really do. Live channels. Am I not live? Okay, it still says I'm live. Yeah, I'm still live. Okay. Make sure I don't have nothing open that I'm not supposed to have open. Close this. Let's see. Okay, all that looks fine. Okay. Say, nice. Does you have a favorite Sonic game? Mine is Sonic Adventure 2. Maybe what you might need to do, Leslie, just as a retry, is just to refresh the stream, like leave and then come back. Maybe that'll fix the issue with that. That could be the problem. I'm not too sure on that. But because everything looks fine on my end, it's just for me just not being able to hear sound alerts. But Lilith of the Dreams, did you come in with the raid or have you just been lurking in the distance? Either way, I appreciate you being here nonetheless. I do love seeing new faces here. And hopefully my schedule will be fixed soon to where I stream on a more consistent basis again. I have a level 1 Skiploom, a level 2 Breloom, level 5 Turtwig, level 13 Morlul. Ooh, Morlul. Sounds good, I'll refresh. Came with the raid and working in the background. Oh, nice. But if it's not too much of an impose, what are you working on, if you don't mind me asking? There we go. I could probably... Yeah, that's better. It's a little bit faster, but not too fast. Still missing some things, though. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Okay. That is weird. It still did it. I do admin stuff for my mother, who is an accountant. Spreadsheets, sketchbooks, filling, and then... Oh, that sounds like such... fascinating work. I'm sorry, but... In some sort of ways, I kind of do work like that now. Like, I do have a lot of verifying with my job now. I don't do a lot of the... I guess you can kind of call it manual labor. But... Why... It could just mean that whenever I do go live again, Leslie, that like just when the stream crashed earlier, probably just had something to do with that. So just whenever I go live again, we can always see what happens there. I could try one more thing. Hang on. Okay, so it's fine on there. Okay. Let's see. It's experience I currently go out and get so I don't have many complaints. I mean, that's fine. As long as you, I guess, enjoy to what you're doing to a certain extent, then I believe that's all fine and dandy. It's like, to me, is this, as long as I'm just moving around and just doing enough work to keep me busy for the entire day, to where I'm not just standing around doing nothing, I am fine with whatever. It's like, even though granted I want to do specifically streaming as like my daytime job, I don't know if I would be sitting down the entire time because I do just need to move around. It's not satisfying. Yeah, it's like I'm just one of those type of people that needs to be moving around when it comes to doing a type of job. Bonk. I did not deserve that, young lady. I did not deserve that one bit. Oh, well. Good thing there's no fall damage. Yeah, it's like, if it was just like a little bit, I can kind of understand that. But it's like, let's see. And there we go. I think. Wow. It sucks that I still can't hear the sound alerts. I do need to figure out what the deal is with that. I want to leave the house to work, but I can't due to mental and physical illnesses. Oh, I can. I mean, that's understandable. I guess I'm sorry that is something that is preventing you from working from outside the house, but I guess on somewhat more of a lighter note, Lilith, is that you're able to at least work in general. At least you're able to have some type of income to help you and your family in some sort of way, because it is very difficult to do that. The wow spooked you. You're floating in the air, sir. Am I? Am I floating in the air? Oops. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. There's that. There we go. Like, I don't know if I'll actually finish this house by the time I plan to end stream. But we'll just see. We'll just see. Because this probably won't take me nearly as long as like the playground did, because the playground took me almost exactly 4 hours to do. And I was doing nothing but cleaning the park. Almost that entire like 4.5 hour stream. Oh my goodness. But it was a lot of fun. I met new faces in that whole process as well. I just got to just chill and hang out with a lot of you lovely people out there. Like I said, I just don't know if it'll take me nearly as long, because this whole thing isn't as big as Gnome. There we go. Let's, yeah, there we go. That's better. But yeah, but I saw the new One Piece movie today. I don't know if there's any other One Piece fans out there that are currently watching at this moment, but I thought the movie was pretty good. I'm not going to spoil it or anything like that, but it was just an overall very fun movie. You want to see the movie? I recommend it completely. Considering the theme, there's definitely a lot more singing in the movie than I'm used to in a One Piece movie. But that's just because that was the overall theme of the plot, because it was based around music. The One Piece is real. It is. At least as Golda Roger and Whitebeard say. And at least Buggy and Shanks know as well. And probably Shanks' crew. Let's see. But yeah, like, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Like, sure, some of the plot is like typical stuff, but I found it very enjoyable. I was surprised about the power that Uta had. I was somewhat blindsided by that. Let's see, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. It only came out here yesterday. Yeah, like today was the first time it was a showing to watch it, and thankfully there was only like 2 other people in the theater, so like there was not like a lot of loud people or anything like that, so I could enjoy it completely. And I personally enjoy going to the movies by myself. Doesn't matter what type of movie it is. I'm just that type of a person because I just like to sit there and enjoy it. I don't like having conversations during movies or anything like that because I just like to just watch everything unfold. Oh. I sees you under there. Oh my goodness. But Leaf, thank you so much. Jojo, thank you. I wish I could hear the sound alerts. I wish I could. But for some reason I can't. I'm just trying to make sure I spell your name right, because I've never had to spell your name before. Leaf. Ushihi. There we go. That's right, I saw you were doing Plate Up. Welcome to the chill that is me. Is that just going to be your tagline from now on, Tedders? Yes, hello, everyone. I don't know if Leaf has told you anything about me at all, but I'm mostly chill, laid back, take my time in literally every game that I play. Parkour? Parkour. There we go. Oh, I see you over there. There we go. But how did your stream go, Leaf? I do appreciate you coming in. And Jojo Checks, thank you again for the follow as well. I really do appreciate it. I honestly did not expect anything from this stream at all, let alone 2 raids. And so many lovely new faces out there. I do appreciate it, but how did your stream go? Not satisfying. Let's see, rooflets. That's weird how it's working for you, Doge, but it's not working for Leslie. That's really weird. But what is Plate Up, by the way, Leaf? What is Plate Up? I've never heard of that game. Is it like a simulator game like I Am Bread or whatever that one game is? Is it something like that? Or is it a cooking thing? Let's see. You passed 450. Oh, did I? I completely took goals off. I took sub goals off. I took follower goals off. So am I at 450? Am I? 455. Well, holy crap. It's like a co-op cooking game. Oh, so is it kind of like Overcooked? Is it in the same silly vein as Overcooked? Overcooked is another fun game I think I should play on here. Get some goons in to play with, you know. Um, let's see. It's like, okay. The way it finishes cleaning an area of you reminds me of when someone ruins someone else's yawn by sticking. And the thing is, when people do that to me, I like my immediate reaction is to bite down. It's kind of like Overcooked. Oh, okay. Then I think I might like it. I think I might like it because I do enjoy the art style of specifically Overcooked. The weird ragdoll style of the characters I find very amusing to me. I swear I have PTSD of Overcooked or something because it becomes such a nightmare with the mechanics. And just I know it can get that game can get pretty hectic, especially if you play with certain people that don't listen. And I have certain friends that don't listen. They just like to do their own thing, which is fine. But like I'm a person, I come up with the plan. Like, okay, you guys do this. Everybody does this. We all stick to this. And we'll all do just fine. But then when things don't go according to plan, is when I get a little bit angry sometimes. Let's see, it's chaotic. Yes, chaotic fun. Chaotic fun is always good, though. It's fun, but also kind of stressful since I worked in the kitchen. I have not had the lovely time of working in the kitchen since I was 16, so 15 years ago. It's been a long time since I've had to work with food, which I'm very. Considering how some workers are treated nowadays just by the general public, I'm kind of glad. But I also feel I have a heartfelt sorrow for all of the people that have to deal with very mean people on a very regular basis. There we go. There's that. Oh. Don't know if that's clean. Okay, that is clean. That is clean. That is clean. Ah, you're not clean though. Whenever I play with my friends, we usually just end up yelling over each other, telling each other what to do, and then messing up with me. Yeah, I can kind of see that being the way it goes with me and some of my friends. Especially if I were to play with like Mango, Cletus, or Tedders for that fact. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so. Oh. There we go. Oh. There's more hobo riding on the wall. How did they get up there? It's pretty much just fun cost, which is fun. Well, it's fun, but which is fine. Chaos is fine. It definitely is. Come to me, ladder. There we go. Use my Jedi mind powers to bring you to me. Cool. And the thing is, like, I could use soap to make this easier. But where's the satisfaction in using soap in this game? It takes a lot of the fun out of the game if you just blast it with soap, I think. At least that's my opinion. And the thing is, I have roughly an hour and a half left to go. I could probably get it done in that amount of time. There we go. There we go. But Leaf, if you're still here, what all else have you been up to, my dear? It's been a good minute since I've been able to catch one of your streams. I did want to try to pop into your stream earlier, but I did not have a chance to because I had technical difficulties and it prevented me from popping in streams before I started my own. But hopefully everything has been going wonderful for you. And just everything in general has been going good for you. And how is everybody else in the chat, by the way? I try to make sure I ask that as much as I can because, you know, things can change in the matter of minutes. And, you know, something else might pop up in your brain about what's been going on in life and stuff like that. You're doing good? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Your streams are very... Yeah, I'm told that. I think no matter, I guess, what type of game I play, I guess I just bring the same type of atmosphere, no matter what I do. Call it a curse, some might say. But yeah, I just try to make it relaxing and just inviting as much as I possibly can because the world is just a crazy place. And whether I just be playing something like Phasmophobia or Destiny or God forbid I ever decide to play Call of Duty on this stream, which I am not good at, and I know Call of Duty has been having issues with aimbots and cheaters and everything, but I digress. But going all right, a little sleepy, but still good. If you're sleepy, go to sleep. Do not stay awake on my account, Lizzie. Some may call it a curse. I would rather call it a blessing. It's like, and when I really first started streaming, I started getting compliments like that, which I appreciate, but in my own mind, I will never believe to a full extent. Come to me, ladder. You go over there. Go over there. There we go. There we go. And it's like, and then people say, oh, you should try to like just talk softly into the mic and stuff like that. Like, oh, you should have like, did you hear that weird rumbling noise? Well, isn't there like a volcano somewhere? No? Okay. False alarm. Jenny put the watcher on spin. Oh. Chill vibes are best vibes. You have never... I was told one time that I had like the nature channel voice or something like that. Like I was reading something and what I would call like my ASMR voice, I guess. I just basically just talk even softer than I already do. But it's like, yeah, you have like real like nature channel, history channel voice vibes or something along that line. I was like, oh, I'm just... And the thing is, like, for the most part, I'm not even really trying to like put on any type of voice. I'm just talking normally. But when I was told that people really did enjoy that part, my streams, I decided to like make it redeems and stuff like that, and try not. And I'm a person that likes to not make things like super expensive. So yeah, like 1,000 points, 3,000 points, like it's doable for a lot of people to do as long as they just come and hang out and stuff like that. But I'm not saying people have to redeem those things. If they want to, that is completely up to them. But a lot of people do seem to enjoy that part of my stream whenever it does happen. Let's see. Let's crouch. Oh. Let's see. But what else have you been up to, Leave? I feel like it's been forever. Well, it has been forever, actually. Your normal voice can hold a lot of power. I don't know about that. What? Call me very dim-witted, but I have no idea what you mean by that, Lizzie. This is about, like I think I'm just very good about just talking completely out of my ass and everything like that, and just I wouldn't say improv, but I think I'm decent enough with coming up with stuff on the fly, I guess. Like I said, I wouldn't call it improv because improv is a completely different type of vibe when it comes to coming up with stuff. Like I'm not nearly as creative with stuff like that. And like me saying stuff like this is like I'm just trying to like reach in the back of my mind, just trying to figure out what to say. What am I missing? There we go. And I have thought about taking like improv classes in the past because I do want to try to be more creative with stuff, but it's just hard sometimes. Because like I've not lived the most exciting life, so I don't have like some experiences that some other people might have that could make things interesting. And I'm probably not the most exciting person in the world either. But it's a voice actor thing. My bad. My bad impressions and ranges are great, but your normal voice can be just as great. Well, I appreciate that. I need a drink. Get some water. There we go. There we go. But yeah, it's like I think Ray, if she is still here, I remember one time, a long time ago, when I first popped up into her stream, a long time ago, like I guess when she heard me talk beforehand, I was like saying something in her chat, and she said she could hear like my messages in my voice. Like I don't know what that says about me, but I don't know if that's supposed to be some type of a compliment or not. But I don't know if I just have like a certain voice about me or something like that. And I've been told a lot that some people recognize me from somewhere. I don't know if I just have a very common like facial features about me or what have you. Oh wow. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of people that say that they know me from somewhere or something like that. Okay, Kitch, what is it this time? A purloin, okay. I believe that means you have a voice that is very distinct to her. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense then. Ray is not here to say anything about her comments, so I will not say so much further. But I know Tedders knows how I can be sometimes. So I don't know if Tedders is still here or not. She could be lurking in the background somewhere. But she says like when I make certain comments in her stream as well, she knows I'm inflexing on certain words even in my own head because she's dealt with me long enough to know like how I mean certain things, which I think is funny. Nobody caught the purloin. No. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Ah. Like all kerfuffled right now. There we go. There we go. But for me, this whole weekend, I'm just going to be working a lot. And if I can stream during the actual weekend, I will try my best. But it just depends if I have the energy to do it or not. Because I want to try to see if I can just power through it. But I'm gonna make sure like I don't put myself in any type of medical harm or anything. I will make sure I get plenty of rest because I think the other day I slept for like 11 hours. Well, I didn't sleep the entire time, like, but I was pretty much in bed that entire time. And I think my body needed it because I was pushing myself really hard for a long time. And there we go. Oof, the Purloin escaped because I had no Pokeballs. Oh, you had no Pokeballs? You must get Pokeballs. You can go to the little widget thing down there and buy more Pokeballs. And I think, if I remember correctly, the way that the money system works in that specific widget is that the more that you are in the streams and the more that you like text and communicate, like the more money you get, I believe is how it works. I could be completely wrong in that, but I thought that's what somebody told me one time. I had to spend $900 for some Pokeballs, but I ran out of time. Oh, I got you. I got you. There we go. And honestly, right now, I could pop into my VC, like my streamer's live VC, and just see like whoever else happens to pop up into it, you know? I was like, no. Unless it's something I plan to do, I think it's better if I just do like a one-on-one thing. I played like the first 2 days, but then I just completely fell off because work and everything. Yeah, a lot of people are not expecting as loud of a raid alert like that, but it gets the attention. Yeah, apparently everybody's loving me today, but I think it's because, well, I think it's because, I don't know why it's because, but do the special types of Pokeballs like the Mesh Ball have their own commands? Yes, you just have to do like Pokecatch, like Ultra Ball, Pokecatch, Crate Ball, so on and so forth. But thank you for the shout out. Hey, well, anytime. I'm not technical enough to have like clips play of like people I shout at or anything, but sometimes a little shout out is all that's needed. You know, you don't have to play clips or anything like that. But how did your stream go? And who do you main as in Overwatch, by the way? I'm very curious. I think the one that I would probably play as the most as of right now is not Batista, but I can't remember her name. But she has like an awesome power sliding move, but for the life of me, I cannot remember her name. I like Kiriko and Tracer. Kiriko is like the newest one. Stream was great. I just goof and gap. Sozier, that's who it was. Knew it was something. I'm gonna go ahead and dip, but have a good rest of the night. Well, thank you so much, Lizzie. You get yourself some well-deserved rest, and hopefully, I will see you tomorrow? Question mark. If I do stream again tomorrow, like I said, it all depends on how I'm feeling. But like I said, it's sad that I can't hear the sound. I was nowhere close to finishing this. I was nowhere close. Give me the credit at least. There we go. My main for tank, Orisa, DPS, Genji, and Cass, and healer Kiriko and Zen. Okay. Zenyatta. There we go. As an old Overwatch player, I used to main Tracer, Reaper, and Diva. I think when I tried to play the original Overwatch, I tried to play as like Reinhardt as the tank. But that's when I think everybody was playing Reinhardt before I guess he got like nerfed or something like that. And then I think I played as like DPS as Soldier 76. And then healer, I don't think I played anybody as a healer. I don't think I did. Because I wasn't like this, I'm not much of a support type, I think. Because I like to get in the mix and like just go ham on everything if I can, if I do play those types of games. There. I'm so glad I saw that one thing on TikTok about adding the ads manager to the OBS, because that does make it better. Support in the game is just a masochist simulator. I heard there is some issues with the whole supporter thing going on right now. I feel like Kiriko is just such a fun healer to play with. She does seem like fun, and I have not had the chance to see like her entire like cinematic like trailer reveal or anything like that. But she does seem like she's a very fun character. And I did play her as like my first ever real support. I think I did fairly well. But like I'm not the best when it comes to like PvP player. Like I'm fine with like PvE stuff. Excuse me. But it was like I'm when it comes to playing against other players, I'm not the best at all. That's why I usually play like solo games, and if I do play like games like Destiny or Overwatch, I usually stick to like the story stuff most of the time because I don't have the skills to really play like just against other people like how I used to. But it's also because I just don't have the dedication. Well, not really dedication. It's more or less like the time to like get the skills to really play against other people again. But oh, that's right. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. There's one more. There we go. There we go. Ah. Could you at least let me get closer to finishing it? Jeez. Tram. Need someone to play with where skill is irrelevant and more focus on having a good time. Yeah, exactly. I remember I used to main Moira and Brigitte as my healer. Brigitte was a healer character? I thought she was more of a like tank character, but maybe I'm wrong on that. But again, like I'm still somewhat fairly new into the whole Overwatch scene. I know like some of the characters and their names, but like their abilities and stuff like that, I still am very blanking on. But I do want to get into Overwatch, even despite a lot of the controversy that Blizzard is getting themselves into right now, which that's a whole different thing, which we don't really need to talk about at the moment. Because that's very controversial, depending on who you're talking to. But yeah, like I'm more focused on just having a good time with whatever it is that I'm doing. Like some people like take Power Washing Simulator. Like it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but people enjoy it. How do Dirt Finder? I got a real doozy for you when you can spare a minute for us over at the recreational grounds. Ooh. Looks like we got ourselves a new job. Hello, is this the Grime Bandits? I need some help with my poor little play school. Okay. Oh, another thing. Careful how you go around the volcano. Where is the volcano? We went down there to enjoy a smoky sunset, and Jenny saw a UFO pop out the top and disappear before you can say, "Look, a UFO." Where? Oh. She's a support character who is kind of tank, but she mainly has healing abilities. Okay. Well, I gotta go for now. Thank you very much for the shout out and good night. Well, thank you for the raid, Zany. I really do appreciate it. You have yourself a good night and get yourself some well deserved rest. And I hope to see you again very, very soon. And all of you lovely people that came with in with all of the raids that have happened today, I really do appreciate all of you sticking by, even though, like I said, this is the most exciting thing for some people to watch. But just enjoy the nice and calming things as we just relax ourselves into the weekend. And just, forget about all of our problems, Because the world is a crazy place, and why make it even crazier when we can just relax and just enjoy life, Let's see. Oh, ads are about to start. If you are not subbed in any sort of form, anyone, ads are about to start in about 10 seconds. It should be no longer than a minute, so if you wish to stick around, you're more than welcome to. But in the time that you were gone, if you wish to stick around, just go to the bathroom, get you a drink or snack, and I will see you all again very soon. I try to give people a heads up when ads are coming by, if I remember. I try to be better about stuff like that. Because I'm the type of person, I don't like asking for subs. I really don't. If people want to sub to me, that's fine. I appreciate it. I don't really need it. But if people want to do that, that is completely up to them. I'm not the type of person to ask for any of that kind of stuff. Because I just feel I am not deserving enough to have stuff like that. At all. At least that's how I feel. Other people say different things, but there we go. Pokecatch a Shuppet. Oh, Shuppet's a good one. I like Bayonet. Bayonet's a good Pokemon. There we go. How do people let these houses get so dirty? Even if you don't live here, like, still. How can you let it get so icky? There we go. But I hope everyone is still enjoying their time here. It looks like the ads have gone away for a little while. But as I was saying, like, I try not to ask for subs or anything like that. And if people want to, that's completely up to them. But I'm trying to do a thing where I give people a heads up on when ads are about to pop up. I'm trying to do as little ads as possible. That way, like, pre-roll ads don't, like, come in at random and try to just ruin the whole show, Hey, you caught the Shuppet. Oh, indeed. But yeah, it's like, I try to do that. That way, like, the pre-roll ads don't come in, ruin everybody's good time, the stream. So that was the best I was able to do with that, other than just completely turning them off and stuff like that, because it's hard to turn them off. Yeah, I now have enough for a Pokemon team. What was your team again? Because you had a Turtwig, a Shuppet. Oh Lord, what was the other ones? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying not to be a bad streamer, and I'm trying to remember things. Remembering things is very hard for me. Because I know you got a Shuppet, you got a Turtwig. You got. Oh my lord. Why am I blanking on like literally every other Pokemon? Like Turtwig, for some reason I can remember. Well, it is a starter Pokemon, so it makes sense, but I want to say you have a bird. There we go. Okay. I might actually get this done. Because it's mostly just this front area, this little roof part area, and actually, let me come to me ladder. Boop. There we go. You have a Skiploom and a Breloom, a Shuppet, Turtwig, Rufflet, and a Morlul. Okay. Morlul and Rufflet are really good Pokemon. Once you eventually get them all like evolved and everything like that. Skiploom, it's a meh Pokemon. Breloom is a really good Pokemon. And Shuppet and Turtwig, once you eventually get them all completely evolved, those are going to be some very awesome Pokemon. Really? Alright. So all of that. Okay, that is good. Garage roof, okay. 69%. Let's get this ladder. There we go. I'm getting like 20 notifications for Twitch now because all the people that I follow are now going live. There we go. There we go. But hopefully everyone is still enjoying the time. Hello, Tedders. What's with the face? What is with the face of the face of the face to do the face of the face? Oh. Nopin? 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 What's with Nopin? Don't be Nopin. This is a no-nope zone. Nothing. Oh, I got you. That's what I kind of figured, but I was just going off. Being my nutty self. My bad. It's fine. It is fine. Just messing around with your tatters. That's all I'm doing. Deep down, I knew what you meant. But hopefully you're doing okay, as good as you can. I know the situation is tough. So I know there are still very big feelings about what happens with your mom and everything. But you got this. We all believe in you. Me, Mango, Cletus, and the rest of the Gremlin gang, we're all here for you, and you know that. Let's see. Because I do believe that Milk is streaming. I don't know. I don't remember what he's streaming. I think it was Payday. I drank a whole bottle of spicy water, so feeling great. Oh, just please be careful is all I ask. Like, yes, you can drink as much as you like, but just please be careful, be safe, and just make sure that you take the proper precautions to make sure that you are doing well the next day around, you know? Just don't push yourself too hard, you know? Because I did that a long time ago, and it did not end the best for me. But I will get into that maybe a different day. There we go. I don't get hangy things. Oh, you don't get hangovers? Well, that's good. I don't get them either, but still, just don't push yourself too hard, you know? Because, like, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just always... I'm the type of person just says, just make sure that you take care of yourself, you know? Everyone deals with things in their own fashion. Let's see. There we go. And don't be trying to be all innocent with your juice box. We all know that's the form of uninnocence.
Wait, hang on, stop! You don't want to do this! Listen, I've been a good boy! I've been a good boy, please! I've been such a good boy! Don't do it! No!
You can't tell me otherwise, Cookie. But how are you? If I didn't really react to that, it's because I can't hear the sound alerts. You guys can hear them, but I can't hear them. I admit what? To what is it that I admit? You got Markiplier jump scared. I have no idea what you mean by that, Tedders. I am just completely innocent. You all perceive it as not an innocent gesture when I do the juice boxes at certain points of anyone's stream. Just because you all perceive it as innocent doesn't mean that I don't. It's always innocent when I do anything. To be fair, you are playing a relaxing game. You're welcome to. But yes, like I just can't hear the I can't hear it. But there's some type of sound setting that I need to go back into and look and see why it's not playing for me, but it's playing for y'all. So I just have to fix it. Just have to fix. But Tedders, you all perceive it as uninnocent. I perceive it as innocence. I have no idea what you could possibly mean. As we all know, I am an innocent person in all of this. I have never done anything questionable at all. We all know this, right? Let's... The poofs are not going to persuade me any different, Tedders. They shan't not. Like I said, just because you all perceive it that way doesn't mean it affects me in any other way. There we go. I literally just spilled soda all over myself and now I have to take the midnight shower. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a late night shower though. Showers are always good and relaxing, Zally. Because to me, I'm debating about taking a shower after I get done doing this, but I usually take showers in the morning before work. So, I probably won't take a shower tonight, even though I really don't need to. What kind of soda? I'm curious. What is everybody's favorite soda, by the way? Damn, your hair looks good. Well, good. I'm glad it looks good. Cherry Dr. It's been a long time since I've had cherry Dr. Pepper. I don't remember it being good or bad. For me, my current favorite soda is cream soda. I don't have any with me right now because I save it for work. But cream soda is probably my current favorite. What is it? What is with the p***s? Explain your p***s. Won't get me that time. I literally never do middle parts, but when they happen naturally to my hair, look good. Well, that's good. That is good. Cinnamon spice cola when it comes out. Is that a new thing? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. A Lilleep is a good one. There we go. There we go. Nope, it comes out during Christmas at Oh, that's why I've never heard of it, because we don't have a Kroger where I live. That's why I've never heard of it. The only time I really visit a Kroger is when I visit family up in Missouri. So other than that... There we go. Let's see... How excited are you that Christmas is tomorrow? It is not tomorrow. What are you talking about? It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Crazy. So the top of that needs to be cleaned still, I think. Parkour. Oh yeah, that is still completely filthy. It's been caught by Doge. Christmas is tomorrow. Don't at me. You know I'm right. I never added you. I mean, if Christmas was yesterday, then I need to get a lot of my vacation money back. Oh, the veranda underneath. That's right. So just need to get this part, then under the veranda. You have bags under your eyes? I have bags under my eyes too. It is from not sleeping a lot. Because On average, I think I get about 12 not 12, but 5 hours of sleep a day. Something like that. That sounds about right. There we go. I honestly did not think I was going to finish this whole house this stream. Don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I've looked into the creepy symbols you found on the side of the house you're working on. And what did you entail? Turns out they're just builder's diagrams telling the plumber where to put the gap for the overfilled pipe. I mean, yeah, it's probably nothing that crazy. I need to shave my absolutely beautiful, luscious, long, amazing beard. Do you? You don't have to if you don't want to. That's completely up to you. But if you don't want to, then don't. Nobody can make you not do a thing. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's not even 11:30 yet. At least for me, it's not 11:30. Your beard is amazing. Heavy. I envy you. I mean, honestly, I need to shave mine down because it's starting to get to the point where it like sticks out in random spots and I can't really control it. So I'll probably shave some of it down tonight. That way it's not so unruly. Because like I'm not one of those people that like spends 15-20 minutes to like groom their beard a certain way. For use 12:19. Oh, so you are on East Central time, not East Central, but Eastern Standard Time. I've also noticed that a lot of people that watch me are on Eastern Standard Time. And there we go. I get it all? Yes. There we go. Yeah, but I think Sally usually takes me roughly a month for it to get like this, I think. There we go. So yeah, it takes some time for my beard to get this way, but when it gets like super hot outside, like kind of like how it was earlier today, I shave it down to where it's not nearly as thick because I do sweat pretty easily. I've been growing my beard for 900 years, really? Oh, wow. Must be down to the floor then. It must be. And this... I'm currently one day ahead of you, Heavy. Oh, are you? Yeah, kind of. For at least another 40 minutes. For another 40 minutes, you are one day ahead of me. I'm going to tell you about the future, Heavy. Oh, Lord, do I really want to know the future? I kind of like just taking things as they come, you know? Like, when things happen, they happen, and I just deal with it when the time comes. But I'm a different person, I guess, when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's Christmas now, and I'm having, oh, so much fun. I am so jolly. Ho, ho, ho. In the future, you will wake up. Yeah, at some point you will wake up. Because you've been a part of the Matrix all along. Okay, so did I miss anything? I don't. Saw that right there. Don't think I see anything. Oh, there's that right there. Let's see. And that's another movie I've never really watched or got into because it came out at a time where Like, even though I don't watch a lot of movies now, I definitely didn't watch a lot of movies when I was a kid, because when Matrix came out, didn't watch it, wasn't interested in it. And even then, I don't really care to go really watch it, or the new one, which I heard the new one wasn't even really that good anyways. But I'm just the type of person, I don't watch a lot of TV or movies. Like, but I'm also the type of person, like, when I watch something, I will just rewatch that and not really try anything new. But I think there's quite a few people that do stuff like that. And, will you take the blue Flintstones vitamin gummy or the red Flintstones vitamin gummy? It's all up to you. Well, what does each one entail? I must know what they entail before I take one. You just can't take Flintstones gummies all willy-nilly, you know? You gotta... Like, what are the benefits to each one? I must know before I must truly make my decision, you know? Because I just can't take one just because someone tells me to. I can't do that. I must have as much information as I possibly can. Because if I don't have the information, then I don't make the best decision I could possibly make for myself. The blue one is blue flavored and the red one is... Oh, what are the actual flavors at least? What are the actual flavors? But yes, I need a little bit more information. Just a little bit. Blue and red. Simple. Well, I guess I'll go blue then. Blue is my favorite color. Yes, Cookie. What's with the zigzaggy eyeballs? Get over here. Get over here. There we go. I like this. Palace in the Sky. That's a really good one. Little did you know you took 2 blue Flintstone vitamin gummies. Oh, well, what does that mean for me? That could mean either a good time or a bad time, depending on your perspective of the life of the world. So, is that a good thing or a bad thing? So I must know. Am I in for a good time? Or, quote-unquote, a bad time, depending on, like, as I said, your perspective on things. There we go. You're in for a nap time? I mean, I could use a nap. With me being a dad, I could definitely use a nap. At first, it will feel amazing, and then afterwards, you will feel like you spent 5 years in hell. I mean, well, I live in America, so I've been living in hell for a very long time. Not as bad as some other people, but yeah. It's been hell for a lot of people, but a story for another day. This was my intro music for the longest time. What was it? Walking in Space or something like that? Walking Together, that's what it was. Yeah, this one was my intro for a while. I would use that just on repeat to start the streams, you know. Oh, good old times. Good old times. All right, there's that. I just have the front of you. Oh. Hooray for no fall damage. Excuse me. God, that brings back some memories. Back when I was trying to like really figure out what I wanted to do with my channel. Because that's when I was told like, oh, you have the relaxing vibe, so why don't you just stick with that, because a lot of people really like that. And I guess it seems to be working for me, I guess. And I think it really does suit me. Chaos, hello. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I saw you streaming earlier. How are you, by the way? I appreciate you coming by. Hopefully you've been having a very wonderful day. Let me see. What were you doing? Oh, the anthologies. That's the new one, isn't it? Nice, 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 nice. Well, again, I appreciate you for the follow. Just appreciate you coming by. It's always nice to see some lovely new faces in here. Let's... There we go. 91%. Okay, so mostly the veranda is left now. Yeah. Then, oh, there we go. But Chaos, so hopefully you're doing wonderful this evening. We're just having a very wonderful week in our... And sadly, I cannot hear all of I think is how you say that. Chaos.
I've kissed guys before.
Oh, so many lovely raiders this evening. Oh my goodness, yes. Enjoy the chill. That is apparently me. But thank you all so much for coming by. Wow. Boop. Hello, Cookie. Hang on. I know what that means. Hang on. Hang on. I'll be right back. I know exactly what that means, Cookie. Give me just a second. See? Right here, Cookie, just for you. How's the cleaning going? It's going wonderful. I'm almost done. Yes, there's so many cookies. There's a lot of cookies everywhere.
Oh no, that was just me fucking gargling some balls.
Well, there's a Cookie Ninja, then